let's get into the shadow work journal. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Planning Serenity, where we plan for serenity. My name is Jessica, and as mentioned, we are gonna quickly dive into this shadow work journal. So if you are new here, I appreciate you clicking on my video and stopping by. If you are returning, you already know how I feel about you. So if you are new here, you already know my journaling process has been so up and down since the start of digital planning. Honestly, since the start of paper planning, I just have not found a rhythm. So y'all know I did tiny journaling, which was done on my weeklies. It was done on my monthlies. It was done on random spreads I created. I did a line a day journaling, like all of those things, and just nothing ever worked. So about a year ago, not gonna lie, I started looking for journals, and y'all already see the aesthetic of this, and I was just like, oh my gosh, the aesthetic is amazing. Like just look. So y'all already know this is like perfect for me. And I purchased it before even realizing what type of journal it was. So once I purchased it, like I said, the aesthetic is just so me. I was just like, it's a journal, how could I not? So once I did a deeper dive, I realized it was a shadow work journal. Now, there are, I don't know, people feel different ways about shadow work. As I said, purchased this planner about a year ago, and I still haven't even done it because it can be a scary process to my understanding. Trillions of tears, like all that good stuff. And apparently it takes like a deep dive into like childhood traumas. I don't know, don't get me to lying, but the reason I have it open today is because life has just been lifing, and that's the nicest way to put it. That's literally the nicest way to put it. And I do my sticker therapies, or my art therapy, whatever you want to call it, but I mean, it's called sticker therapy, but and those are very helpful, but it's not words to paper. And I found myself like with the words to paper, I just wasn't consistent with it. It was like if I went to my journal, I could easily write today felt like what in the flip nugget. Like I could write that every single day, but I was looking for like structure or like prompts that weren't like cheesy, you know, because like I'm so tired of seeing journaling prompts out here that are just like, it's like, what's the point? So anyway, that was what I was on the hunt for. And then I saw shadow work journals. A lot of them were absolutely like, whoa, there is no way I would ever even do any of this stuff. But this one wasn't so bad once I realized it was a shadow work journal. However, like I said, I've never used it. So I was thinking about kind of sort of getting into this journal. Obviously things in here would be very deep, very personal, all of that stuff. So I wouldn't be showing y'all if any of the spreads were decorated, or if I wanted to decorate any of the spreads. Obviously I would show y'all that, but for the most part, this journal is going to be like getting down to the nitty-gritty of everything for me. And that's the only way to put it. So I did just want to give y'all a little flip through of it. Y'all have been loving my planner flip throughs. I wish I was doing them in the past, because y'all know in total I've probably purchased about 120 digital planners. But clearly y'all have only seen like 5. So I wish I was doing these in the past. Like even if I didn't end up using the planner, I probably should have shown y'all, because there's many of you out there that don't have the same planning style or just have different interests. So I wanted to show y'all this before I started using it. That's the hope, at least. All right, so title page, shadow work journal. Also, since it was purchased like a year ago, I will have to go into my Etsy to see who the shop creator was. So I will leave that down in the description below. So you have an index. And I love, like, all right, like, let's just go. So this affirmations, self-love and acceptance. And obviously there's quotes and positivity all throughout this journal. So I'm not going to sit here and read everything. This is a little bit about the butterfly effect, which I knew nothing about. And when I read it, I was just like, whoa. And y'all know how we feel about butterflies over here. So that's in there. The journey of healing, of inner healing, another cute passage. Then you have the feelings. It lists a whole bunch of different feelings. So like if you were doing mood boards or anything like that, not mood boards, what am I trying to say? Tracking your feelings or your, what's it called? Your mood, things like that. You could use this as an example to pull a word from. This says write it out. Y'all, when I say I am gonna copy every single last one of these hex codes, I'm obsessed. But there's titles and then there's questions or statements about things that you can do in regards to mind-body connection, manifestation, joyful memories, connection and relationships. So that's what this page is about. And then it gets into your shadow work. So gratitude, self-discovery, a moment that made you happy lately. Now, the only thing about this journal, which is the main reason I haven't used it yet, is the setup of these pages is not my favorite. Y'all already know these pages, absolutely obsessed. But the actual pages where you write on, not my favorite. Like this wide line rule, like it, I don't know. Anyway, gratitude, morning and evening. So what I was thinking of doing is taking the headers from everything and then moving it into Hello Gorgeous. Or honestly, yeah, probably a Hello Gorgeous or any one of my undated planners. So Hello Gorgeous or LuxNote, only because these, again, aren't my favorite. But I did want to show y'all. So you have the self-discovery section, discover the true you, setting boundaries. I have a problem with, I don't want to, this is what I need. I'd rather do this than do that. So I feel like this would be good because it gives me a starting point as opposed to a blank page and it's like, F this, you know. Incident report. Now this is a big deal for me. So write down what happened in full detail. This page I will definitely be using. And then what did you feel? A whole bunch of emotions regarding that incident. If you are new to my channel, I have social anxiety. I'm also a recovering alcoholic, 4.5 years sober. So I have my triggers are many. I'll just put it that way. Yeah, so we'll leave it there. So incident report, that's a good one for me. The happiness checklist, activities that make you happy, how much they cost, how often you can do it. Who are you? I am, I love, I am driven by, I am passionate about, etc., etc. Negative emotions. So these are a super, super deep dive into negative emotions regarding criticism and rejection, stressful events, past traumas, relationship conflicts, unmet expectations, comparisons, financial worries, and loneliness. And then it gets into your positive emotions, social connections, achievement and success, enjoyable activities, kindness and altruism, mindfulness and self-care, and physical well-being. So a ton of prompts, a ton of things to deep dive when it comes to those negative and positive emotions, which I'm super excited about. And I'm glad that it's not all about trauma. It's not all about negativity. So yeah, that's a plus. Then you have your morning journal. What do I want to feel today? What are my intentions for today? What am I looking forward to? What do I want to be for myself? Again, I love the quotes and the words and the phrases and the titles in this. However, it's the actual space where you write that's not my favorite. So honestly, instead of switching things over, I could take a white screenshot. I could take a white screenshot and do my own thing, because y'all know regardless, I usually do my own thing. I don't know. That's a thought. That's a thought. There are 41 pages in here, as long as I did not delete anything. Again, I got this a year ago, so I can't remember. But your evening journal, inner healing. So here's a whole bunch of different prompts regarding inner healing. These are all separate different prompts. Self-reflection prompts. Then you have self-love prompts. Let me just go to 4. And then you have feminine energy prompts. And then you have your wheel of life, which is the last page. And again, all these prompts are different prompts, obviously, to get you started with your journal writing. So I don't know, I'm gonna try and use this for a little bit, see how it works out, maybe switch it to one of my undated planners, maybe white screenshot over the lines that they already provide. But yeah, I just need a starting over point when it comes to journaling, because whatever I've been doing is not working. So I did want to show y'all what I plan or hope to start using, and we will see how it goes. So let me go back to the cover, because I don't know, the cover is so cute. If you are new here and you made it to the end of the video, I like the butterfly effect. If you are new here and you made it to the end of the video, I genuinely appreciate you. Please drop a butterfly in the comments. There is a butterfly emoji, so drop a butterfly in the comments if you are new, and if you like what you're seeing, a like and subscribe would be absolutely awesome. If you are returning, please drop a pink and a black heart in the comments, like this video as well, and I will see all y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye.